Hello. Thank you for joining me. I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about something that was one of the themes in my book, Womanly Wisdom, What They Couldn't Tell Me. Um, this theme dealt with why I even wrote the book. I've had some people ask me on some recent interviews, why did you write this book? And I wrote the book because it was therapy for me. And it started out as a journal to myself, and my mentor slash editor determined that this is not just helpful for you, this could actually help somebody else. So I actually restructured it into a book to help others to get through some of the pain and suffering like I have endured. But there's a chapter in the book that is entitled By What Authority? And I want to talk to you a little bit about that because I had to think about it. Why should somebody read my book? Why would somebody read my book? So this chapter, By What Authority, says, you do not need their permission to illustrate your own experiences. Nobody has to give you authority to share the things that you need to share. When God gives you the message to get out there and share it, that it may be helpful to somebody else, do so, okay? So let me read you just a snippet out of this chapter. Who am I? Who am I to tell you about my experiences? What makes me so unique, so different? Why should you read the next chapter, the next paragraph, or even the next sentence? As I'm writing this, these questions are going through my mind as well. Why me? Why my story? What is it about me? Who is going to listen to me? Yes, I ponder these things. However, the answers to our questions are not trivial. To give me your time, I must tell you something valuable, something useful, something truthful. And that I am. I'm nothing special. The same creator that created me created you. But what makes my story different? Why am I speaking to you about my experiences? I'm glad you asked. Like so many others, maybe even you, I had not had an even easy life. Not that I'm trying to say that my life was worse than anybody else, because I would never make that comparison. But like you and others, I have experienced some things that have caused significant disruptions in what I thought life was supposed to be. I went through some things that others have not made it through, and I'm grateful for it. Therefore, it's no longer time for me to sit back and be silent watching others suffer, because that's what I endured. It's time for me to break that cycle. That's why I'm here sharing these words with you. That's why you read them. I have seen many men and women who have been detrimentally scarred from experiences of their lives, and some even lost their lives in the midst of it. I've had family members who are no longer with us because of turbulent life experiences, and I, like them, endured the pain that I thought I could not share with anyone. I kept it all in, painting on that happy countenance for others. But when I walked in the room and hugged my aunt and heard her say, if you would have just talked to her, she may still be here, my world was crushed. I understood then what Dr. King meant when he said, there comes a time when silence is betrayal. What had my silence done? What could my words have prevented? It was too late to find out. But I would not let it happen again. So now I'm speaking. So when you want to know why I write the book, why am I telling all this stuff about myself? Why am I putting my emotions and my experiences on display? Because not all of them are good. But why display all that stuff? Won't people think bad of me? But that's what this book is about. I am not concerned with what people think about me. I want them to be concerned with what they know about me And they can only know what either they see for themselves or what I tell them. So, no, this book is not an embarrassment for me. Am I proud of all the things that I did? No. Would I change any of the things that I did? No. Because those experiences made me who I am today. I did not have somebody that talked to me like I'm talking to you. If I had not had those experiences, I would not be here talking to you. So, yes, I'm passionate about it. And I want you to understand the importance of why I'm talking. But I couldn't be silenced. Silence is deadly. And in some cases, like Dr. King said, silence is betrayal. I'm tired of being the one that's betraying other people by not speaking up, not shedding light, not sharing things that I can share. So that's why I'm talking. That's why I'm speaking up. That's why I feel it's important for us to start a conversation. You never know who is suffering from some of the same things that you have conquered. Why sit back and allow them to continue to suffer? You may not have all the answers. I don't have all the answers. My book is not a guidebook saying you do 1, 2, 3, and 4. But what it is a blueprint of the things that I endured and how I got out. And it serves as motivation for you to do something similar. If not the same thing, something similar to improve your situation. So, I wrote the book with the authority vested in me to share what worked for me. To show you that when you get out of whatever your situation, it's not going to be a bed of roses. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be like, okay, one day I wake up and say, I'm out. And everything is perfectly well. No. You got to work. There's going to be some disappointments. There's going to be some fear involved. But guess what? You're out. Life is going to be hard. It can be hard with you still in that same situation and not having a clue how to get out and not even trying, just remaining there in that place. Or it can be hard with you recognizing there's something better, working and striving to get something better, and actually achieving something better and moving on to even more better things. So, I tell myself, life is hard, Mel. Choose your heart. Have a wonderful day.